What's going on, y'all, man? 95 Hubby here, man. Hope everyone New Year was good. Holidays was good. Mine was good. I can't complain about it. Spent a lot of time with the family. I didn't get much rest, though. So I plan on taking vacation this month. Yes, I vacation in January. That's just me because holidays burn me out. So a lot of people on vacation in January, but I do. It's more peaceful. And I get to watch the playoffs for the NFL. So that's another thing for me. This time I want to do a shout out to all not the employees, the employers out here. And let y'all know that the interview process that's a very important process when interviewing people to work at your job. To be honest with you. These managers out here, y'all need to take some training classes on the process of interviewing these employees. Because y'all get these people in here that sound like this all good. And when they, sound like they're great, they're going to be working out great and all this. But you never know until they get in. But they talk a good game. And when they get in here, they are the shits. The drizzling shits when they get into these spots. All these employees, I can do this. I got background in this. I got 20 years selling in this. Whatever it is. They get in here. They don't want to learn nothing new. They want to hang on to their own little laurels, especially the older crowd. I'm not knocking the older people in the job field that want jobs, but a lot of these older people, y'all got to open y'all minds up to being trained. Y'all have to, because it don't work out. A lot of older people, they stuck on what they do and how they do things, and then that's it. I tell people all the time. I told my manager the other day, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm sorry, you can't. So watch out for these employees. They be scamming too. They're getting these jobs. They be lazy as shit. Don't want to learn nothing. Want to have a bad attitude. But guess what? In that interview process, boy, they act like they top flight. I don't fall for none of that shit. Yes, I hate my job. I'm on break right now. I hate my job. But what makes me feel that way to a certain extent is working with bad employees. If you work with good employees, no matter how you feel about your job, it makes it at least that much easier to just deal with. If you work with bad employees on top of you hating your job just cause, it makes the whole experience even more terrible. It really do. And it ain't even gotta be employees like I don't like them, they don't like me. Ain't that? It's the whole they don't do their job. They don't work to at least the standard how we want things ran. It can even be the minimum. You're not even doing the minimum, but you do all this, the bobblehead syndrome. Oh yeah, I do this. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, this, that. Oh yeah, I understand. I get all this, but they full of excuses. Everything's an excuse. You're never gonna grow as an employee if you steady making excuses about your job, about your work ethic, about what you do while you on that clock. It ain't never gonna happen. And people that make the most excuses are the older crowd. They just think they know it and they don't know shit about the job. You can't tell me this. I was in finance for 20 years. Yeah, back when people was getting loans based on their name. With their relationship with the bank. You ain't been doing loans now. You ain't been dealing with paperwork and underwriting now. This is a totally different ball game. Either you gonna get with it or you gonna get left. Half of them already left. They just don't want to leave the job physically. But mentally, they left in the dust already. It's because they're not willing to change. They're not willing to open their mind up and reassess how they go about being trained, how they go about learning, how they go about intaking information, their attitude about the job. Don't be sitting in no desk and you've been hired for 6 months thinking you know everything and got a bad attitude. You've been here for 6 months. It's been people here for 10, 20 years. What are you doing? So that's my shout out to the employers of the world. Make sure that y'all really know what the hell y'all interviewing, what the hell type of questions y'all asking. Y'all better get the vibes. Y'all better get the vibes of these people when they sitting in front of you, just smiling up a storm and with their best shirt and their best suit on, their best dress suit on, or whatever they got on, saying they're the best person for the job. You got to weed through that shit. You have to. Because all they ain't shit but smoke and mirrors till they get into that desk, they get at that computer, and it's lights, camera, action. And then that's what time you know what time it is. And half of them ain't showing up. They get that check and they bounce. You just a body at that point. You're not being productive to me or no one around you. And I refuse. Don't look at me. Hey, you can train them. I don't train nobody that I see is you already lazy. I'm sorry. I don't put my hands on you. I'm only training someone, me personally. I'm only training somebody I know that has a good attitude, is enthusiastic to learn, and that can take criticism. I'm sorry. I'm only training you there. If I see you full of excuses off the jump, I'm good on you. You can ask me what you want to ask me. I'm going to answer. I'm not going to be an asshole about it, but I'm not going out of my way to train nobody. It's a waste of time. And you ain't finna fuck up my energy. My energy already fucked up. I don't want to be here. I hate the job. Why I don't want to be around somebody else that don't want to learn? On top of me not want to be here? I'm going to be over it for that whole day. And then moving forward. So I know I'm not training your ass. So they look at me. Hey, can you train them this? Hey, 9 to 5 hubby, do this. Hey, 9 to 5 hubby, can you do this? Nope. Y'all do that. I already know what time it is. They ain't gonna last long. I barely talk to them. I'm not wasting no energy. I'm not. I'm sorry. So that's just my thing. These employees out here, man, y'all better tighten up. Especially the older crowd. That's why I prefer to hire a younger crowd. I'm not being discriminatory about it. Nah, I don't care what your background is, nothing like that. The older crowd, you can just mold them. I can mold clay. I can't mold no brick. An older person already a brick. They stuck in their ways. They do what they do. That's it. A younger person, they're more impressionable. Yeah, some of them just out here and shit like that. You gotta kind of focus them in, which hey, it is what it is when it comes to that. But I can mold that employee until what I want that employee to be. It's really that simple for me. If you ain't willing to learn, I'm not messing with you. I ain't saying all older crowd can't do that. Yeah, there's some in there that can do that. It's not an issue. But a larger majority really ain't about that. They about getting their money and going home. Don't talk to them. Don't talk out of pocket to them. And that's it. and they got their attitude about it, and that's it. I ain't got time for that shit. I can't make money with you. So I'm not gonna be around you like that. So that's my whole thing. Y'all watch out, man. 9 to 5 hubby, man. I'm holler at y'all. That's the word for the day. Holler at you.